Growing up in New York City was definitely challenging. My parents came here from Guyana in the 80s and 90s, so they worked really hard to make sure that they could provide for both me and my sister. But that did mean that I spent a lot of time with my grandparents growing up. My grandmother, in one sentence, she is strong, resilient, incredibly intelligent. My grandfather is the complete opposite of everything I just said. He's very golden retriever. He's very, look at the sunset today, look at the rainbow, he notices all of the really beautiful, special things in life that really make you appreciate what you have and who you're around. And he taught me compassion, and he taught me how to love people, how to love the earth, which is why I'm in the field I'm in now. And those are all things both my grandparents really contributed to my life. I loved school growing up. I only really felt like myself in the classroom. And that sounds so crazy to say out loud, but in the classroom, I felt like I could be myself. Graduating high school in 2020, I can speak for all of us when I say that was a struggle. Starting college in the first COVID semester was so different. It was so difficult, and it hit me really hard as someone who loved school growing up so much to now be in these online classes and just be at home where there's not really any space where you can just have quiet and be alone, and learning off a computer, but then you're on the couch and you're kind of falling asleep, and it was just different. I realized that maybe it wasn't school that I loved, but it was having a physical place to be able to learn and to grow. That sense of community has always been so important to me. Growing up, my family was super tight-knit, and we would all get together every Friday and eat dinner and watch Jeopardy, and it was so nice. And that also translated in school, where I had a really tight-knit group of friends and we would do everything together. And I didn't have that here for a long time, and that was really hard. And that's why I decided to create a space for myself, a community for myself and for other people. With that, I decided to pick up BCS to reignite BCS, Baskerville Chemical Society, because it hadn't really existed since before COVID. And I had 5 events. The big one was the department holiday party in December, which I really take a lot of pride in. I'm really proud of that event, and I'm proud of all the events, but that one specifically. The chair of the department, Stephen O'Brien, sent me an email afterwards, and he was like, we haven't had this community in a long time. Today's the first time it really felt like that, and that's thanks to you. And that meant everything to me. That just was so uplifting, and I came back this semester with even more motivation to get that community fostered. After I graduate, I am an environmental chemistry major, and I'm actually the only environmental chemistry major at CCNY right now. And I would really love to pursue something in that field, something in environmental research. Water treatment is really huge in New York, so maybe starting there or working my way towards there would be interesting. But if I could have my way, and my goal is to have a job where I could travel and go to different countries and learn about their soil and their water, and kind of bring that knowledge back to the US.